Hello, Placentia community. This is Eric Holmgren, your ambassador at large with the Placentia Chamber of Commerce. And today we are out in front of the historic Bradford House in beautiful Placentia. And I am joined by Jamie with Purple Notary
Purple Notary Signings.
Signings. Okay, I knew there was something at the end. Signings. It's always the signings part.
Yes.
Good, good, good. So good to see you today and
to see you
enjoy the
too.
lovely weather we have here.
It's gorgeous today.
Good, good, good. So Jamie, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Jamie Hunt Parent. I am born and raised in this area. I love the city of Placentia. I have two amazing kiddos that are adopted. I am a foster parent, and yeah, I just love this area.
Well, good. Well, and this area is a great place to fall in love with.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Purple Notary. How did you get involved with that or get it started?
Yeah, so Purple Notary Signings, I am one of those amazing people who thought it was great to start a new business during the pandemic. My previous job, I got let go during the pandemic. And I needed to find something quick and different. And so I started becoming a notary, and very quickly we expanded. Within 18 months, we were a nationwide company. So at this current time, I have 250,000 notaries that are nationwide and specialty certified with trusts, real estate, and adoption certificates.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What did you do before you were a notary?
Oh, that's a great question. So I have worked in a yoga studio. I have managed a hair salon. I've also worked with special needs children as well.
Okay. All right. So that should totally prepare you for running a small business.
100%.
Except you're not a small business. It sounds like you're a huge business now.
Yeah, I have worn many hats.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I've seen some of your different hats there, yeah, depending on the day.
Yeah.
So, well, cool. So with Purple Notary, what are some of the things that sort of set you apart from other notary services out there?
Yeah, so the biggest part is that we're just not a local company. We are a local based company. We are located here in the Orange County area, but we have a nationwide reach. So we have a notary in every area of the United States, and even in different areas like in Guam and in Puerto Rico, but we can take care of any documents at any hour in any neighborhood. So we've got 250,000 specialty certified notaries, and we also take care of the appointment from start to finish. So we can take care of vetting, training, handling any of the specialty appointments, and we can also take care of handling any of the questions that the notaries have on the assignment. So if the notary's like, I don't actually know how to take care of this specialty document, they can give us a call rather than calling the attorney or calling the escrow officer. They go through us to make sure that we can handle that on site, especially for any of those after hours appointments. And one of the coolest things is we actually do a document review service after every single appointment. All of our notaries have to send us in scans, and we review every single document to make sure that it's been executed properly. So documents don't get left at the appointment, or they don't get shipped out until they get our stamp of approval. So that way we make sure that there's no funding conditions, so we can make sure that everything closes on time properly.
Okay, and it's a huge item that I'm sure everybody involved would be concerned about.
Yes, we get calls all the time from people getting notarizations done from elsewhere, where we need to actually go back through because a notary somewhere else who doesn't have the proper certification did documents wrong.
Okay. Well, good. So having people that are certified here locally, great. And then if I'm doing business out of state, say a family member or something like that, there's some situation, then we could still use your services for something elsewhere in the United States, it sounds like.
Yeah. So we actually have the possibility to even do a digital signing. So our notaries that are located elsewhere in the United States, they also have the ability to do a remote online digital service. So if you have a computer, you have a camera, and you have an email address, then we're actually able to do a digital signing as well. As long as the person who's receiving the documents is okay with that, we have the capability to help you through that as well. So pretty cool technology.
That is amazing. Yeah. Pretty soon they'll clone me and they'll just be out there. I'll be digital. So, well, Jamie, as you know, with our chamber chats, it's great to learn about, businesses and the business owners. But we also then want to ask about business challenges you've had and what you've been doing to overcome those challenges. So what's a challenge that you've been facing recently?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things, and I'm pretty sure everybody who's either a notary, people who are in real estate, There's been a lot of volatility within the real estate industry within the last couple of years, and just within even the last couple of months, with rates going up and down, there's been a really big like stalemate within the industry and a lot of other industries that are related to real estate. So because of that, we've been slow, other people have been slow, and a lot of people are just trying to figure out how are they going to survive right now. So we wanted to figure out a way to help people kind of move through this, and how do they get out to showcase their businesses. So Purple Notary Signings has been working with both a networking group, and then we've created an affiliate program. And somebody came to us when we were doing a lunch and learn and asked, how do I help you guys to put my business out there while you guys do a lunch and learn? And this kind of triggered a light bulb moment. We're like,
Right.
okay, cool. I can actually do this with a lot of other businesses that are affiliates with the company that we're doing a lunch and learn with, and we can provide those people's information to the company that we're doing lunch and learns with. So we've been restructuring our lunch and learns to be able to help the affiliates that we have in our communities to showcase their businesses, how they can help different companies, and they can help fund the lunch and learns that we do, and we can provide those information to the people that we're doing the lunch and learns at. So we're showcasing their information at the lunch and learns that we are doing, which is a
Okay.
great way to get their business information out to more people in more hands and have a great networking opportunity for them.
So this is where you basically created your own sort of networking opportunity, helping other people that are affiliated with you in some way in the industry. And then as you're out making presentations with these lunch and learns in other corporations or other businesses, then they can tie in with that as well.
Yeah, we've already done a lot of legwork with working with escrow, with working with attorneys, with working with large corporations where they want a lot of high-level working and high-level opportunities to learn more. So since we've already made that legway and creating these relationships, we want to bring in the people who we want to help grow as well, and we want to showcase them as well. So while we're giving opportunities to help these businesses grow more in their escrow companies, or help these trust attorneys to learn how
Right.
to gather more customers, we're going to showcase solar companies, or we're going to showcase mom and pop shops on clothing companies. All these different ways that are businesses in the community, we're going to showcase these at our lunch and learn, so that way they have more information at these escrow companies or at these trust offices, so that way they can see like these are the companies that are in your community that you can use when you need them.
Right, because the people that you're making the presentation to live in the community. They need to wear clothes. They might be looking for solar. They might be looking for who knows what other
Right.
services. So this is just a way for you to help foster those relationships
Right.
and promote your fellow business people.
Yeah, yeah,
That sounds like a great win-win-win for everybody.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
We're excited for this.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
was this your idea, or how did this sort of come into fruition?
So we were already starting to do lunch and learns, and somebody asked if they could donate to one of the lunch and learns that we did, and that sort of just triggered an idea of why don't we just expand more on this and allow more people to add on to just this one person. I don't want this one person to just have all this opportunity. Like, this needs to be available to everybody.
Right.
So we're just going to open it up to whoever wants to be an affiliate and be able to have access to this. We already have the customers, we already have the clientele. Like, we want to be able to open it up to everybody.
Right. And so this sounds like something where it's not necessarily the case where the person has to be real estate specific or
No.
trust or whatever else. It could be me with my fencing and archery business,
100%.
because people that you're presenting to might have kids or whatever else who might be interested in learning those sports. And so this is just a way for me to get my information out to a different set of people
Yeah.
via a trusted authority, AKA you, who already have the inroad with that particular group.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds very cool. That was a very good idea.
Thanks.
So good. Well, I'm glad that you're running with it.
Yeah.
And I think you're right in that it's a way of kind of thinking outside the box, because now obviously you're making relationships with those people that you're going to be doing business with. But now me, if I have a situation where I need to have a notary, well, you're going to be the first person I'm going to call.
Yeah.
And if my business is doing well, then that means then that I'm going to be in a position where if I need to buy something, this, that needs a notary service, it's going to be helpful for everybody.
Yeah. It works for everybody involved.
Okay, cool. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad that you were able to come and share that with everybody. I guess then this would be a case for other businesses out there, if they're looking for ways to partner and share and work, it's like, let's get outside, let's think outside the box a little bit. And instead of staying in your own little bubble, try to get more people in and work with more people beyond just the Placentia Chamber or some of the BNI networks or things like that. This is a way then to get a lot more people involved and help everybody.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's casting a different net.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Jamie, it was terrific chatting with you and learning more about your business, and particularly learning about this opportunity that you're doing with additional networking.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with the community before we wrap it up?
I think the biggest thing is it's great to be able to help everybody involved. So whatever you can do to help your fellow people and your fellow businesses, just go out and do it. Everybody needs help, and just go forward and help your fellow human.
Yep, good idea.
Yeah.
Help your fellow human. That's the message. Hey, and if you guys need any notary services or you have questions, feel free to get in touch with Jamie through the Placentia Chamber of Commerce website, and she'd be more than happy to answer questions for you or maybe explain this process. Or if you're interested in getting in front of the clients that you're working with, get in touch with her about that too.
Yeah, 100%.
Good, cool. All right, until our next episode, everybody, be well.